Here, we're gonna get into something very deep because my brother Casey, he really put me onto something, man, with this. And exactly what Trump is doing, okay, as far as marrying me, I know he's marrying me. I don't have to explain it to anybody. I'm just telling you he is, okay. And there was this issue about the Calanus stones, over in the Isle of Lewis and in Scotland. So let me break it down to you like this. He was doing this decode upon the movie Pixels, made in 2012. Okay, and these were about a princess, and she had lost her way, and she had to, you know, be reminded of it and find it within herself, find it within your nature, right? Everything that once was will be again. That's why we're going to talk about the future, once and future king, myself. I'm not going to brag anymore. I'm not going to take that approach because it's just not good. It's just not good. Anyways, these stones in the Isle of Lewis in Scotland, where Trump's mother grew up and was born and raised, see, everybody's hypnotically mesmerized by Trump, right? Trump is a man not of God, okay, not chosen by God, not chosen by the Most High. The Most High doesn't choose people that are of ego and pride, okay? Let me just tell it to you like this. He doesn't choose you if you are of pride and possessions, especially. Trump, I don't need to go through it, but worships gold, metal, whatever, big buildings, big money, big, boobs on women, whatever. It's all of the world. Don't you see the difference? You see, God is going to choose the one who is humbly rejected by you guys. Yes, read Isaiah 53 to remind you of that. And has already chosen somebody. It's just the person like myself is trying to find all these answers within myself and gain more wisdom from the other Elohim, the other agreeable Anunnaki. This man is not agreeable, is of the Nakash, the shiny one, and has been marrying himself to me using giants that were turned into stone because they neglected and rejected the real, true, one and only God. Children of the agreeable ones, of the Anunnaki. You call him King Arthur. Yes, the once and future king, right? I told people I was from Constellation 62. They did not believe me. Okay? Well, you should believe me. We, like the Bible describes us as trees, okay, are looked at as trees, and plants. As I told you, a plant is of nature, okay? A giant turned to stone, that's not of nature. Hate to tell you that. So, what else did I want to say? The reason on how you could tell who the real lamb is, who the real lion is, the lion that happens to be from Lyra. Oh, Constellation 62. Do you think I'm lying to you still? Out by Vega. Yeah, Vega, the once northern pole star. You see, my name is Zedek, or Zadok, meaning the righteous one. I see there also is a Muslim Antichrist on the scene now. Many false Christs will rise, okay? Many will rise. So how are you going to tell who is the real one who's talking to you? How are you going to tell? Well, you wouldn't know because Satan masquerades himself as an angel of light, doesn't he? And he shines, right? We call that word malamu, meaning to shine. That doesn't mean he's of the agreeable ones or of the real Elohim. Okay. You will see God come down from a ship. Okay. Same way he came up. He went up. Anunnaki took me up in the same way I'll come down. And the crystal city will come down with it. So I noticed Trump was born on 6/10/2012. I told you when I was born, on day one. The reason why I say that is because after the darkest day, my light rose and shined. And I shined as a true star. True star. And that's how he's marrying me, okay? You'll hear those Q patriots that, want to act like they know who Q is and stuff like that. I know who Q is. Because I look in the mirror every day. And you all have rejected Christ, I'm telling you. And it's not anything but deception from the shiny one, okay? Trump said, oh, let me in, lady, let me in. I told you I was a snake from the beginning. Well, there's a reason why. You see, one Christ of the two Christs is going to be the false Christ. And then the other Christ is going to be the one that is unpopular, that you reject. Do you understand what I'm saying now? No, you probably don't. I'm the one that walked that narrow path. I'm the ancient dragon, the red dragon, Marduk. I told you, King Arthur, whatever you want to say. I pulled that sword out of the stone. So 12,000 BC into 1327 B, or whatever afterwards, I'll return. It will be just like how the pole star in the summer triangle in Lyra and Vega, okay, which means lion. That's why I showed you Sekhmet, my female counterpart. Don't mess with her, I'm telling you. It's the last time I'll tell you. And I will show you pictures now that just coincide with what I'm trying to tell you. So keep rejecting Christ, man. Keep doing that. Doesn't feel good to be rejected. So, with that said, I'll show some pictures now. These are pictures from a tornado that is touching down in Sudan, Texas. Sudan has a funny name because Sudan is really in Africa. It's really in Africa, okay? And Northern Africa at that, by Egypt. Like I told you, my Kemetic roots and nature in nature. The all in the all, I'm of the all, okay? I'm of nature. I'm a son of nature, okay? I'm not going to tell you again. Here's Lyra out by Cygnus. Oh, that's interesting. By Cygnus. Okay. There is the lyra, the harp that David played, which I happen to be playing for you now because I am a harper, right? I'm a harper, right? I'm by the meridian. Here's a couple pictures. 13 standing stones. God turned these giants that disobeyed and rejected God into stone. That is who is providing this Stargate for Trump. Stargate for Trump. Here's a picture of Trump. As you can see, something doesn't look right. There's Jared Kushner. Something doesn't look right. Something doesn't look right. You see Ali? You see Ali? That's for Alien L. Ali, the Most High. The One. Okay? Not AI. The Most High. The One. Natural. Nature. Okay? What else do I need to say to you? Now, this happens to coincide also with the smiley face conjunction, Saturn and Venus together, forming the smiley face, which I told you Nibiru was by. I told you I've seen that smiley face in the daytime, the rainbow, the upside down crescent, okay? I saw it. That sword belongs to me. That's a flaming white sword, by the way. So, yeah, that's the real motion. The real motion. Yeah, and I also live right by Camelot, and here's Sudan in Africa. Like I said, man, I am of my people, my tribe. I'm not trying to sound ignorant or to anybody, but I go with where my family is, my ancestors. And you guys have robbed and stolen from Africa, people, Africans, South Africans, North Africans, you name it. Really Kemetic people, children of Ptah, learned scholars of Ptah-hotep, okay? And my ancestors gave me this knowledge to give to you. And Elionel, the Most High, I knew himself, took on my personification, or I took on his. Either one, you're now dealing with the effect of it, and you will continue to deal with the effect of it, and it will get worse. Because this is when you see false Christs arise. This is when you see all this stuff. This is in Sudan, Texas. Crossing over the Red River. Crossing over is what? The Exodus is what? The passing over. Does it make sense to you now? The passing over? There's my big staff, okay? That 260,000-year-old staff that you want to play with. Keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. That's where I'm at, right there. That's where my family is, right there. Right there. But just wanted to show you that, guys. And just, what else did I want to, in light of that, we'll share one verse here. We'll go into Isaiah, okay, because I'll read this. Isaiah 62, how about that? 26 has been a number that has really been showing itself to me. 62, 22, whatever you want to say. It has been showing itself to me, and I'm well aware of it. And know exactly what's going on. And I'm in tune with the Elohim, the real Anunnaki, the real heavenly angels. That's how you're getting this knowledge right here. Okay? This isn't something that I earned. This is the Most High bestowing this knowledge upon me. Okay? And come enter your chambers, my people. Shut your doors behind you. Hide yourselves for a little while until the fury has passed by. Isaiah 26. Behold, the Lord is coming from his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. And the earth will disclose bloodshed on it, and shall no more cover its slain. You see, I told you, I'm coming to punish that wicked serpent, that evil serpent. Whoever. I got a strong sword, and it got a couple people's names on it. I got that Excalibur to slay and punish Leviathan, and Leviathan the other one, and that dragon that is in that sea. And in that day a pleasant vineyard sing of it. I, the Lord, am its keeper. Every moment I water, lest any punish it, I keep it night and day. I told you I keep my garden. You don't believe me? I just made a video on it a couple days ago. That's prophecy.